On our way to Gatlinburg!
Yay!
Woo!
I think he's videoing
Woo! I am videoing. Hi!
Bye.
Road trip!
Hey everyone, we just got back from the Smoky Mountains and it was an amazing trip. Stay tuned for some tips and tricks in planning your next trip to the Great Smoky Mountains. It's been a while since we've visited the Smoky Mountains. In the past, we've always stayed in one of the mini cabins around the Smoky Mountain areas because of the amazing views they offer. But this time we decided to mix it up a little. We heard about the Margaritaville Island Hotel, located near the island in Pigeon Forge. So we decided to give this place a shot and stay here for a couple days before moving on to the cabin, and it was a very nice hotel, not to mention that it was located within a short walking distance of many nearby attractions and the island, which is located directly behind the hotel and has something to offer for everyone. From their beautiful center plaza fountain, unique shops with very loud tropical birds, to a ropes course that takes you high above the island. Always want to be a daredevil? Well, you can do that too. Need a little liquid courage before you try jumping from that platform? Well, check out the Old Smoky Moonshine or the Yeehaw Brewing Company, all located right next door. Don't really care for moonshine or craft beer? Well, check out Bootlegger's Winery, located just around the corner. If you're staying near the island and you're getting a little hungry, I highly recommend trying out Margaritaville Restaurant. They have some fantastic food and great atmosphere. Okay, if you're looking to splurge a little bit, I highly recommend Pirates Voyage. This show was amazing. And if you're staying at Margaritaville Island Inn, it's just a short walk from there. So you don't have to fight traffic or even find dinner. They feed you and it is great food. You will love this show. If you get a chance to go, definitely do it. If you're up for a challenge, head over to the Escape game located on the island in Pigeon Forge. They have 4 different games to choose from, and they are challenging. We tried 2 of them, made it out on one, really close on the other, but it was a lot of fun. One of the last places we visited before leaving the hotel, and located right across the street, was the Alcatraz East Museum. If you're into crime and crime history, you're going to love this place. Not only do they have the history of Alcatraz, but also the Old West, Bonnie and Clyde relics, Al Capone, and even 9/11 information. If you're into history, this is a place for you. After a couple days at the hotel, we decided to pack our bags and head up the mountain to one of the great cabins that you find scattered all over the Smoky Mountains. This cabin was absolutely beautiful, with all the amenities that you would find at home. We spent the remainder of our nights here. Nothing beats waking up each morning with a great cup of coffee and a mountain view. Looking for something to do inside to beat the heat? Well, head on over to Dave & Buster's. They have tons of games at affordable prices and even some great food. If the arcade isn't your thing, well, try some mini golf. There are plenty of those to choose from around the Pigeon Forge area. We tried the Crave Golf Club. They have 2 courses, an indoor and outdoor, an escape room, and ice cream. There are several mountain coasters located around the Smoky Mountain area, but during this trip we were only able to ride one, and that was the Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster. If you're looking for a thrill ride, I would highly recommend giving this coaster a chance. It was a lot of fun. One place that is a must visit while you're in the Smoky Mountains is Cades Cove, located in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. The first Europeans arrived and settled this land in the early 1820s. This is now one of the most visited areas in the Smoky Mountains, where you can still see many of the log homes, barns, mills, and smokehouses that were built back in the 1800s. When you go into the town of Gatlinburg, I would highly recommend setting aside at least an entire day, or even more. There is so much to do and see here. Be sure to stop in and visit the famous Ripley's Aquarium or the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, or do both. There are so many shops, stores, restaurants, bars, all up and down the strip, it will take you at least an entire day to see them all. And this doesn't even count all the activities there for the family. If you're feeling pretty good about yourself and need your self-esteem challenged, stop in Dick's for a bite to eat. They are famous for being the restaurant with rude servers, but it's all in good fun. You can choose to have them be rude to you or act normal. Well, somewhat normal. Are you a Moonshiners TV show fan? Stop in Sugarland Moonshine to taste recipes of some of the famous moonshiners featured on the hit TV show. With so many things to see and do in the Great Smoky Mountains, you will never get bored. With all the information that we have from our trip to the Smoky Mountains, we could not put it all in one video. So we decided to break it up into a couple short videos. In the next video, we'll give you some more insider tips that will be sure to help you on your visit to the Smoky Mountains. I'll also give you a little bit more detail on some of the exhibits that we visited and the shows that we've seen to help you make that decision if it will be worth your money or not. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you do not miss out on any of these upcoming videos.